that came to Nashville terminal to look Owne Authority Part 2. I just sent it. After that one downloads, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Yeah, for some reason I had to look at Van Halen's comment there. I don't know, boy. It's like everybody got something to say. I'm not saying that y'all are that bad, but you do have some kind of intelligence in the background. I sure didn't say that, even though I don't agree with you most of the way. But the part where you said something about, what was it, shortages, you mentioned something about 370 pita bills, and then you said the price went up to $24,000 or something like that. And you had a whole ton of stuff to say. I didn't feel like wasting my time looking at it anyway. But yeah, some of you other ones, you not only got intelligence, you kind of say the wrong, you say the right thing at the wrong time. Or you may be telling the truth at the wrong time. That's how it's going with me, you know. But you know what? Just like how Western Express just said it this morning, like I said, when I was up in their terminal just now. The part when you wrote that down on the paper, yeah, you said something about the reason why he got bad handwriting is because he wasn't telling me the truth or something. I can't really keep track of what you just said, but anyway, all I can say is, man, all y'all, I'm not talking about all y'all background truck drivers. I'm talking about, you know, other truck companies and maybe Freightliner and whoever. Yeah, all them other ones that have negative crap thoughts about lease purchase. Telling me this, telling me that. I can't do this, I can't do that. I shouldn't do this, I should not do that. I keep on hearing that. I'm not listening to nobody. I'm going by my feelings because I got the stones and the balls for it. Just because I never tasted the experience doesn't mean, nah, you're snuffing me out for no reason. I don't know why y'all work with the devil. I think I'm not saying everybody, but I'm talking about them negative ones. Y'all working side by side with Satan. Satan, as in Lucifer. I'm not scared to drag him out and expose him whenever I can. But anyways, I know that's gonna go personal, but I ain't got no choice. I don't feel no shame in that. I'm not gonna tell nobody where I'm coming from on that part, but I'm gonna keep that to myself. All I could say is I've been discouraged and denied, and I've been fighting my way through, and here I am doing it. I told you already. I told you already. So it's like, let me tell you the reason why I'm doing part 3 on this video is because something just crossed my mind what Van Halen was there talking about. It seemed like all this hype, all these negative comments, all these negative excess. The reason why I call them negative, because y'all sound like you're trying to terrify me and scare me to death. Y'all trying to terrorize me. I'm talking about Van Halen and part of Western Express. Well, what's the name over there that wrote that down? He didn't really terrify me that much. He told me a lot of... It seemed like they all got the same side, you know. Even Freightliner. Freightliner would do it too. But that ain't stopping me from getting what I want in life. If I say I'm going to get it, I'm going to get it. I'm going to chase after it. And I've done different directions. I've had stuff on my mind I've fantasized about, and I got it. I got it. So y'all can scare me to death with all these consequences and crap. SK 10, what do you call it, 10K escrow and all that. Don't worry about it. I might not understand what you're saying, but most of the way y'all kind of, you know, you kind of exaggerate too much. Damn, look at me. A whole bunch of people told me not to go lease purchase, and then you hear the other one saying you're gonna have X amount of charges, you have to pay insurance. Man, shit, I ain't worrying about that crap. I know $2,000 ain't much to some of y'all experienced ones in the background, but the way it is when it comes to people having a hard time, hey, I did it anyways. So I'm not really crybabying about that. I don't really care about the charges and whatnot. It's just that I get a reasonable paycheck that would satisfy me to a certain degree. But still, $2,000 to buy a very expensive truck per week is like a little bit too low. It's not low comparing to my financial situation. It's kind of low. $2,000. I'm not saying I'm getting $2,000 a week. Don't get me wrong. I only did it 5 times since I did lease purchase. Most of the way it was reasonable. $1,500, $1,900, $1,300, not too bad. But yeah, I'm saying getting over a couple of, getting $1,000 over per week is not so bad if your financial situation is not serious, such as mine. But what I have to say about it, the part that I'm complaining about is me. I'm worried about getting this truck so bad. $2,000 is kind of shallow. It's kind of slow. It's more like I need to make 3 or 4. And so far my paycheck has maxed out $5,000. It's just that the charges took it out. So that means my real paycheck ain't $5,000, even if I did make it. Whenever I make $5,000 every other week or $3,000, that means the charges are coming out. So therefore, that's not my original paycheck. That's what's disgusting about it, but it's not that bad, really. All you gotta do is add some additional, benefits to it, like credit card experience, loans, get qualified for a loan, and that's it. Then you'll knock the truck out faster. But that's not it though. There's more to it than that. I'm doing the backbone of all backbones. I'm going to the core of its existence. I'm doing Owne authority, which is faster, better, the best, the highest. Owner operator ain't gonna satisfy me. Oh, I never thought that maybe you could go owner operator and still buy this truck. That's possible. I never thought of that. But anyways, if it isn't possible, then let me know about it. I'm not gonna do Owne authority. Owner operator. Excuse me. I'm going straight to Owne authority. So I don't care if I gotta deal with this and that. I'm dealing with it. Like he said, 10K escrow. Right. He also mentioned, when I said he, I mean Western Express this morning. He mentioned, when I'm ready to slap that 10K to cover that so I can start that Owne authority by their permission, he said let him know. He said I should write a check, send him a check. Yes, I got that. The next time I want to go on authority, I guess I'm going to dive up into Nashville in person. I am not going to email anything anymore. It doesn't work. I like doing it in person. So, the next time I come through here, I'm going to write a check for $10,000. And I'm going to take it out of my bank account. And then I'll start Owne authority. I'm going to get situated first though. I'm going to ask questions first, and then I'm going to slap that 10K, because I already got it, I had 10K since 2019, actually 20, excuse me. Not 19 doesn't count. I had 10K in the bank account since I was on the old truck before this one. I had 10K around October 2020 or September. I had 15K. No, I had 15K. I had 10K before that, but I had 15K when I moved into this truck. So I was already prepared to go on a lease purchase anyway. I was already prepared to go lease purchase. I just didn't know the consequence. I thought I was responsible for the entire truck. I didn't know the truck was gonna have 2 different warranties. That guy in Western Express, he told me that this truck's got X amount of different warranties. I don't know if I really heard correct, but anyway. You mentioned there's $100 coming out of my check per week for minor, minor repairs like tires and I guess mud flaps or oil change or whatever. PMs, I guess so. And he said my escrow is not built enough, so don't worry about it. I already prepared myself. It's a good thing I stashed my money away because I couldn't see what was ahead of me in the future. You see, that's the kind I am, I don't waste things. I don't spend my money frivolously like anybody else. They got their mind on them, their little foolish entertainment activities. Me, I stash my money away because I'm a one-way machine. So I just do things differently. Anyways, I don't know if this video is gonna last long. I'm thinking I just had something on my mind I want to get off. So, oh man, I ran out of that stuff. I could show you some more of them snack cakes. Damn, I'm feeling low on sugar, man, I swear. Anyway, well, like you said, whenever I'm ready to pay for that escrow, just write him a check. Yep. Next time I ask for a load going to Nashville, it's gonna be the same, just like what I did this morning. Yep. I'm coming back the second time. So the next second half of this, all right, let me tell you the first crucial part about starting Owne Authority. I went to Western Express main headquarters. I spoke to the main manager, the head authority, the vice president, or whatever you want to call him. I spoke to him and he wrote it down. So now, since I got the instructions, all I have to do is step 2. Go to that lady on the phone. Her last name is Vasquez or something. Go to her on the phone and tell her what I see right here that he wrote down, and we'll take it from there. That's step 2. Step 3, I'm going to come back to Nashville within 1 or 2 weeks. You know why? Because I didn't get a paycheck. I haven't gotten a recent paycheck in 2 to 3 weeks, maybe 2 weeks at least. 2 weeks straight I haven't gotten a paycheck. So I'm gonna work up another paycheck 1 week because I'm here paying for this credit card, and luckily my bank account was stable. I don't know how I did that. I don't know how it stayed. I don't want to say the amount. It's over 10K, all right. It stayed at the same. It stayed at that amount, and I did spend quite enough money. Excuse me. You remember them Pioneer speakers I was telling you about? Yeah. I spent money on them 2 Pioneer speakers, them brand new ones, and the 2 kickers that, well, they're not installed now, but they're underneath there. Them 2 yellow and black boxes I showed you in that one video. Them expensive looking 6x9, is it? Them 6x9 speakers that's supposed to go up there. Yeah. I spent money on those and the Pioneer radio, the CD player that's supposed to go in there. So I spent money on all of that, and my bank account was stable. My credit card spending limit wasn't so bad either. I'm surprised. I must have had a break on that one. So I'm within margin. And I deserve this. I deserve that entertainment, man. Because I suffer a lot on this truck. I suffer a lot. I must have got a blessing from that, because I've been too harsh and cold on myself too hard, man. I couldn't see myself clear. I've been brutalizing myself too much, trying to chase after this truck the wrong way. I nearly killed myself doing it. So you know what, I'm gonna have it easier, excuse me. So like I said, step 1, information about Owne authority with Western Express truck, the most important thing. Step 2, I must speak to the lady that gives me the package for Owne authority. Step 3, what did I say about step 3? I'm coming back to Western Express within 1 or 2 weeks. I wouldn't mind saying 2 weeks. That'll be better off. So I'm going to try and speak to the same guy I spoke to. I'm going to write down his name. So I'm going to... I'm not just going to come back there. I'm going to get one of them Wells Fargo checks and write down $10,000 in it and hand it to Western Express. And then I do have... it's kind of skimpy, but anyway. Yeah, I got a couple of $1,000 extra. The $800 package I wrote down, you remember? $800 package and the $699 package. Yes, I have enough money to cover that. I'm gonna pay for that. And he also mentioned some kind of additional $100 or $50 for... I gotta pay for some kind of fee to run my business in a certain state. I forgot what that was anyway. What's the other one he mentioned? Oh yeah, he said something about watch out for these types when you have to pay money up front. I think he mentioned something about not paying money up front, but I never heard of that. That's kind of ridiculous. Oh, he said some of these are fraudulent. You'll be paying the wrong type of money. Yeah, I told him about that. I said I did run into 2 bogus types. I ran into the first one that lied to me, and then the second one sounded like a robot. They weren't original. But the third one, that one told me more than everything I wanted to know, and she gave me the original package on my cell phone to fill out. So that's a legit one. It don't matter. I'm gonna take a chance with it. But like I said, they're good at scaring you to death. They just want to discourage you. Just because you're telling the truth, you're telling me the truth, that doesn't mean that you're gonna paralyze me with fear and say, oh, you better not try. You know, you're not gonna let me sit on my hands. That's the way it works, you know. That's what good old what's his name trying to... He gonna, you know, if you ever see, it's like if you're going to enter the promised land, like how they say it in the good old days, if you're going to enter the promised land, if you ever get something very crucial and serious in your entire life, good old Mr. Lucifer, Satan himself, is going to try and stop you. That's the way I like to put it. And this ain't no myth. You better chew on that, because that reality will catch up to you way past quicker than you think. So you don't need to believe in that stuff. It's just gonna kill you. That's all it's gonna do. That's the way I like to phrase myself. I'm actually telling the truth, but I'm phrasing myself at the same time. That's all they want to do. Paralyze you with fear. They just want to scare you to death. That's the way they are. That's how they are. They're gonna do it. Well, okay. You could bring adversity up in my face, but you ain't gonna stop me. Because I don't intend to stay stuck like this for the rest of my life, or even for a short while. Not even a while longer. Not even a while longer. I hate being a company driver. I hate driving a company truck. I just love owning my own shit. Thank you. Nothing, no ands, no ifs, no buts, no excuses. I don't want to hear shit coming from nobody's mouth. Please stop trying to discourage me, period. I am not falling for it. I got my own tactical experience. I got my own game plan. You are not going to change my mind for the friggin' world. I'm gonna watch the F word anyways. I'm gonna try and tone down on that. I know who is in charge of me. I know what's in charge of me. I don't need anybody's opinion. I'm talking to the negative ones. I mean, I don't mind if y'all, what do you call it? I don't know what to say. Law-abiding citizens, all y'all good ones out there. I don't mind you giving me opinions. I'm talking to the negative ones. They're like scaring me to death. They just want to put fear in my heart. They want to paralyze my soul and my spirit. They don't know they're doing it. They're just full of shit too much. They just love yap, 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 yap. Talk too much shit. I didn't say you were lying. You're lying to me, yes, because you're not telling the truth at the right time. You're lying too many times over. All I gotta do is, if there's something I don't understand, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. I don't think I really have nothing much to say anyway. Why do I sound so serious? Because I'm all psyched up about the negative ones. That's why. That's what's getting me so agitated and so pissed and so excited. Never mind the ingredient that I'm carrying. I'm this way for a good reason, and I need to stay this way. Anyways, so much for the excitement. I can't believe I guess I lied, huh? It's stretching on to 21 minutes. I'll tell you what, since I got this day to myself, you know what? I'm not gonna sit here and bore myself to death. I'm gonna entertain myself on this keyboard right here. I'm gonna plug that shit right here in the CD. You're gonna hear state-of-the-art sound effects all on both sides and all the way up there. And all them songs I've been downloading or playing on my cell phone, I'm gonna plug it all in here. You can see I got splitter. I could plug this into my laptop computer and my cell phone. I could listen to music and play video games at the same time. But anyway, I'm not gonna go too far into that. That's my personal business. I'm gonna just chill and make it easy on myself. I've been suffering at the hands of the friggin' evil ones. I need to take a vacation right here. I'm not saying I'm taking a day off. I'm gonna have it easy. Of course, I'm gonna bust my ass tomorrow. I gotta do 600 miles tomorrow. I only did 18 miles to deliver this load today. That's just so I can get out of Tennessee and go to Georgia. So, this ain't bad. 18 miles ain't bad. It's better. It's just for me to get to the next load. That's all. Alright, I'm gonna cut it short. I'm running out of breath here. I think I want to hit the laptop computer right now. I don't need to let this day go to waste. I'm not the type. I never was. I don't need to oppress myself anymore. Alright, so much for that. Alright, I'm gonna add another segment to this. I'm gonna put another name. Y'all knock yourself out. See you later.